Friends, welcome to the next tutorial. Here now I want to concentrate that very important feature for nowadays for every application. This is also that is share. How to share the link or something, want to share app, something that how to share that. Here just you can put this share option. This is already we discussed about this. This comes under into the our intent concept. Using intent only, it can enable the share option. So how it happens now we can see this. First we'll take one button on this button. Just while in that button we can perform something action on that. How it happens we can see here now. See, once this project is created here, now here we can design our UI with one button only. Then we'll see the next step. See now, this is our UI. So in this I want to change this as linear layout and with orientation of vertical. Then I want to add this data binding for this. So here now after this data binding here I'm having this layout. So in this layout now I'm taking one button. So this button, now once I click on this button I want to perform some action on this. So how this action is happening here now. See, for this if it is on data binding, here we need to enable this data binding here. So I am enabling here data binding dot enabled equal to true. So I added the data binding dot enable equal to true and click on sync now. Once it is synced now, then now here in this Java we need to enable the binding. I'm enabling this here, so that is activity main binding. So activity main binding, still this binding is not generated. So sometimes maybe that binding cannot be generated. If binding will not be generated properly, so what we will do is we'll go and here rebuild your project. Here build, just click on the rebuild, so that this resources can be refreshed once again. Once these resources are refreshed again, it can be having this easily, we can handle this. See, now it's still refreshing. Once it is refreshed here, we can definitely get a binding. So here activity main binding, still it's not generated. So here activity main binding, so still it's not getting here. Activity main binding, so activity main binding, something binding, why this is not getting here. So activity main binding dot enabled data binding dot enabled equal to true, then still. So otherwise this program we can go with the normal program. We can sometimes it may not generate properly this data binding, so we can know how it happens, what is the case of this, we can clearly check this. So if it is a root element, this is required for this, so I'm adding this root element for this. Now here I'm moving this data binding from here, then here I'll write directly with this declaration. So button equal to find view by id, that is r.id dot button. So for this button I'm giving you the listener, button dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener, view dot on click listener. See, once it is generated here, now I'm writing this simply that intent code, so that is explicitly, but here just I'll write this share it just I'm writing this, share it. Just I'm writing this one method, just share it. Then I want to create one method on this name. So it's created one method here. In this I'm writing this, I'm handling this complete intent code. Here how this is happening here. So that is intent something declaration. So something declaration then equal to here new intent. So what is this intent? Here it intends as action send. So we need to write this action send. Last time we had is the view and all. So now it's action send. So today it's action send. What action it can be sent? So that is intent dot. So intent dot. Here we need to set type of what we want to set. So now I want to send here the text type because I want to send one URL like that. So text plain. My concept is to text plain now. So then what happened here? Now I want to get this another this like intent dot put extra. Here I want to set some extra things, that is subject. So that is extra. It should be having this subject extra. See your name, everything it is showing this. So extra underscore subject. So extra underscore subject. This I want to send. Intent dot extra underscore subject. So what is the subject I want to send? This like I want to send my app name. Like here I'm putting this app. Normally we'll put this what we want to sending that. It means once I click on that, it shows that what you are sending this. Then after this, so what I'll do here is text. What is the text and what is the URL and all something I want to send, that is I'll write that as a extra underscore text. Oh, this is a capital extra underscore text. So this text here something I want to share my website URL something. I want to share this URL. So something like this I want to share my URL like this. Means this URL can be shared in this. Then after this finally we'll write this last, which is this start activity. So in this I can write this intent dot create chooser. Create chooser means what it can do, it can be choose that, means using this intent it can say that share via. So just I'm writing this share via. What happens, this can be shown that share, how it can be shared, this is this. So for this extra no need of any other permissions, just I'm running this application, we can see this. So we can see how it should be happens with this. Now once I'm running this, we can able to check this how this is running and how this share means what are the shareable options are there in our every action can be shown in this. See now once I'm clicking on this, see what are the shareable apps are there in my phone. It's showing all, means using all these, any of these I can check. See if I select something here WhatsApp, so it goes here WhatsApp. It is asking to select some contacts here like this. So if I shared something here on any of the contact, so like, so if I share this, see it can be what is the URL we are sharing, that it goes like this. So this is shareable option, how we can implement on this. It's a very important for every application nowadays. Thank you. Please subscribe to get more updates on this.